do have some extras, but if you'll just bear with me, I have plans for those extra swimsuits.
No way.
So, back on Spring Fling, we can bring it back. That'd be great. So fines. This year fines go up to $500, and if you show up drunk to, for all of you drinking at the meeting right now, listen to this. If you show up drunk to Spring Fling, you get fined $500 and your club gets kicked out of Spring Fling for the next 2 years. So if you are caught drinking at Spring Fling, you will be kicked out of the club, first of all. And you will also be paying that fine. Any fine, this is not new, but for you Cubs who haven't done Spring Fling with us, any fine that you accrue during Spring Fling, you pay. Arizona Ambassadors does not pay. So please pay attention during your trainings. The easiest one to get is like a $5 fine, so that's probably the only thing we're going to be dealing with, but please, please, please don't get fined. I don't want to make any of you pay fines. Let's all just take a look at that. Alright, so our end of year banquet, we've only planned the date so far. It's on May 7th, so write that down in your calendars. So tour tracker, this is relevant to the end of year banquet, just kind of bear with me here. So at the bottom of the special tours document, you scroll all the way down and you hit the tab tour tracker. We're working on updating it. Right now it's updated through, Katie help me out, when's tour tracker updated till? We're working on updating it through fall semester.
I will have it done.
Okay, so it's going to be done soon, and what it tells you is how many special tours you have. I hope everybody knows you need 4 for the semester. That's our number, 4 special tours. So I know quite a few people that did like over 20 special tours, and then at the end of your raffle, won nothing. Do we have a question?
0 for us.
Yeah, Cubs are still 0. But do special tours because you're Cubs.
I signed up for 2 and they both got canceled. So
That's just kind of good luck, I guess. Okay, so the tour tracker, what we're going to do, it's going to be like a fun, so you want to be on top, America's Next Top Model thing. Because in lieu of the raffle, where you kind of get shafted, and it's just kind of luck of the draw whether or not you win something, what we're planning on doing is doing a list of top 10, either 15 or 20, depends on how much money we have, of prizes. Those prizes we don't have solidified yet, but I am trying to coerce Scott into letting the extra Wildcat Splash swimsuits be some of the prizes. We're working on gift cards to Lindy's. Some of the unclaimed fleeces and hoodies might be some gifts as well. We won't tell what the name is. It's luck of the draw.
we got the gift card.
Oh, so we do.
25, not 50.
Okay, we do officially have a $25 gift card to Lindy's already. Wow! Right in the pot. Yeah. So we can all thank Mary after that or after the meeting for that. Yes.
If our special tour got canceled, like
It still
you're
counts.
on our way there and they canceled. Oh, it's just
Yeah. Yeah, you too, but I would like definitely work harder if you want to win something. All right. Oh, and we're thinking ambassador tank tops for the year because we're going to try and get those in before summer. I know we all have a ton of ambassador long sleeve t-shirts that we can wear for 1 month out of the year.
Wait, like tour tank tops?
No.
Okay.
Keep dreaming. I'm working on it, but no. Just regular tank tops. All right, and so those are my, again guys, 30-minute meeting, we're trying to perfect it. So, right now, we have a section from our VP, Dana's Fun Facts. Yeah!
First of all, I just am supposed to tell you guys that do not stop in front of the spa and like scream into the spa in the rec center about how the spa is there for you to relax. Because the people relaxing are bothered by it. I'm supposed to remind you of that. Try not to stop, especially you Cubs. Try not to stop in heavy flow, like traffic areas. You don't have to stop there. It's dangerous. Someone could take someone from your tour. You'd have no idea. Just like stuff like that. Oh, and everyone, especially Cubs, whoever you heard this from is just wrong. They've just been in a coma for years. You do not talk about Old Chem. Just don't talk about Old Chem unless you work at Old Chem or you like have a class that has a cool story there, do not talk about Old Chem. There's no reason to say anything about a story about Old Chem catching on fire, because it's not fire, it's mold. No one wants to hear about either of those things. And if you get caught by a professor, they threatened us to stop your tour. You don't want that, that's just ridiculous. So just don't talk about Old Chem, you all have fun stories. So everybody, not just Cubs, everybody. And the last thing that I'm gonna do really, really fast, I'm just gonna flip through slides and say random stuff at you, because I have been hearing on tours and from people on tours, seeing tours, and for you Cubs, some of the people that have been shadowing you, have been watching you, there's so many things to talk about the U of A. You could talk about the U of A for 2 hours straight without having to point at any building or do anything like that, just by saying the weird fun facts that there are. So I'm just gonna give you a bunch of fun facts to show you literally how many there are. I got this off of one web page and one page of a magazine, all of this. And so that's just 2 things. So imagine all the things you can learn, okay? Fun facts, okay. We have 1 out of every 93 jobs in the state of Arizona is a U of A employee. So out of 93 people you know, 1 of them is a UA employee. Impressive. We have $625 million in research. We have over 1 million square foot of lab space. We have a bunch of Fulbright scholars, lots of people that are impressive, all of this stuff. Stuff on campus, we have our Poetry Center, which is really cool. It was the first one in Arizona, 70,000 poetry-related items. We have the oldest, largest anthropology museum in the region, Arizona State Museum. If you guys haven't been there, literally you can get in for free. You're a student, you're a tour guide, go in and look at it. It's fun if you have 30 minutes. Same thing with our art center that's right over here. It's totally free, you guys can walk in, look at it, it's super cool. And our whole entire campus is an arboretum. Every single plant you see, most of them have plaques. We're the oldest arboretum in Arizona. So an arboretum is a tree museum pretty much. And largest. So you can see all of that stuff. So there's that. Tree Ring Lab, Optical Science Museum, Rock and Mineral Museum Center for Creative Photography, Museum of Art, Hall of Champions. All things you guys can go in and see. Some of them you have to pay for. I'm pretty sure it's just the Rock and Mineral Museum. But if you guys are walking around and you don't know what to say, don't just point at a building and be like, this is a psychology building. Just like, say like, that over there has a museum in it, or like this psychology museum, or this psychology building has this lab in it. Like say something that's besides just you like pointing out stuff. There's tons of stuff to talk about. And you guys as tour guides, the cool part about being tour guides is when you hear something cool, you keep it and you share it with others. So you don't even have to like any of this stuff. Find stuff that you do like that's specific and tell it to people. Be specific and be like, cool, okay. Best rec center management, entrepreneurship, all of that stuff. Did you know we have a mine? U of A has a mine that people go down and drill things in, and they're dirty, and they have giant 130-pound mining things that they mine with, yeah. We have Biosphere 2, only medical school, we have all of these things. Look how many things, they're so tiny you can't even see them. And the point, I can email this out to you guys if you want, yeah? I'll give you more and more and more, but the point is that there are literally so many facts that you guys can do, and you can say your entire tour. So the point is to collect them, add them, and then you have a lull space. You don't have to be like, oh, garbage can. You can be like, ugh, okay? And that's all.
Okay, now we have a streetcar presentation. Yay. Oh, were you prepared for it? Okay guys, can we all keep it quiet please? Thank you. So, we know the streetcar is coming in and nobody knows anything about it. We just know that the construction's been the worst. So Jenny's going to do a great presentation. So maybe people on your tour start asking about it. You don't have to lie and be like, yeah, it's been a pleasure to have so far. Here are some fun facts about it.
Woo, get excited. Okay, so Hannah Keogh, Ronjay, and I are in a marketing class at Eller, and our entire class project is the streetcar. So we've learned a lot about what it is and when it's opening and everything. We've had reps from like Parking and Transportation Services, the mayor of Tucson, merchants on 4th Ave, so they've all talked to us during the semester. And I just wanted to pull some fun facts for you guys since, I don't know about you guys, but people on my tours have been asking like, what are those tracks on the road? So just some facts, there's 8 total streetcars that are going to be coming to Tucson. If you guys haven't already seen them, they've been testing them around the campus. Each car holds about like 150 to 180 people, and the track's about 4 miles long, and there's going to be 18 stops. And if you look at the map, we have 4 districts that the streetcar stops through. So that's like UVA, UMC, downtown, 4th Avenue, and the Mercado district. And we don't know the hours of operation yet, but what we're hoping is for Thursday through Friday at least, they'll be open until 3 a.m., which sounds pretty good for those of you who are 21 and up. Anyways, also in between stops, it's not as like fast as the cat, well, it goes pretty fast. Oh, hi, everyone say hello. Hi. In between stops on the Sunlink though, it's going to be about 10 minutes throughout the daytime, and then off-peak hours are going to be 20 minutes. Just to let you guys know though, when you tell your tours about the streetcar, it's going to be opening this summer. Construction has been over the past like 3 years, so we're really hoping it's actually going to open this July. I think July 25th is the date. And if you want to talk about the cost, it's going to be about $90 for the semester for students, and then $207 for this entire year. Keep in mind, you can also buy an individual fare that's like $3 round trip if you just want to go on it like, for the day, and then $1.50 one way. And we're still not sure if it's going to be bursared. We are hoping it's going to be bursared, but they're having trouble with like ABOR and all that, trying to get that system. So for now, you have to pay like through SunTran, which is like the SunBus station area thing. Anyways, does anyone have any like general questions about it? I just thought it'd be cool to add this to our while we talk about transportation for today. Yeah.
Are all of the cars here from like Oregon or wherever they're being
They don't have, they're still missing like 3 of them, but they will be here in time. Anyone else? Yeah.
Okay. All right. Doing good on time because we are almost done. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so everyone's still really excited about the camping trip, right?
Yeah.
Totally. That's looking like it's going to be the Saturday after Spring Fling, so that people on the Saturday rotation can like join us camping. And then just like give me like a raise of hands. How many people think like high stakes laser tag sounds really cool? Has anyone ever been to the Slaughterhouse, that haunted house?
Yeah.
They do this thing called Apocalypse, and it's essentially you get to go through like a maze, and you have missions, and you get to carry like real guns that are converted into CO2 guns that you shoot zombies with. So it's like real life Call of Duty, Nazi zombie kind of things. And it's a lot of fun, and I'm terrified of haunted houses, but you're actually like, you feel really comfortable when you have this big gun in your hand. And it's really fun. To do it for free, we need like 40 people. Do you think 40 people are interested? Show of hands. It's really fun. I'll take it. Yeah. What's that?
If there's a bar.
Oh, there is a bar at the Slaughterhouse, but you need a piece of plastic that would show that you were of age to drink at said bar. That being said, I don't know if we'd be renting it out yet. If it was just us, there'll also be like local Tucsonians. If that is the case, then they're going to be a little stricter to make sure that your piece of plastic is like a real piece of plastic. But yeah, there's that, and I will let you guys know that'll be in the next like 2 to 3 weeks if they do that. Yeah, you'll all send you guys information. Yes.
I guess if camping was on a Friday, this wouldn't matter as much, but the weekend after Spring Fling is Easter.
Do people go? You guys are gonna go home?
Did you say like the weekend after Spring Fling?
After.
The weekend after Spring Fling.
Let's just all leave.
Say, forget it. I don't really know what to do about that.
We can work on dates. We'll work on dates.
We'll figure it out. We're gonna send you guys an email with all that information about camping and high stakes laser tag. I'm glad you guys are excited about it because I think it's really fun. And that's all I have to say.
All right.